I'm really a huge fan of a book called Poker Therapy by Clarke. If you have got past a certain level in online poker where you no longer doubt that it is possible, it's like the gold. It's like then it starts to teach you this sports psychology, but it's like in-game sports psychology. How do you train your brain in these crucial moments to focus on the game instead of focusing on unnecessary things? And it simply tells you that it isn't possible to have unrealistic big age. Let's say you're a very good poker player at very low stakes. Your age is like 70%. The other player has 30%. It's not possible to take that age to 99%. But those who are more beginners in poker, they say you can have you can have that 99% while you actually can't, and it's not relevant to think about that 99%. You should craft your 70% to a regular practice. It's like more relevant. And so it's really, really interesting. This it's from a poker player and from poker coach. How this relevance, in-game relevance. Where are your thoughts going in-game, and how can you focus on correct things? And it's full of examples how we have these leagues. Let's say instead of thinking if he bets the turn 2/3, what I'm gonna do then. Instead of that, we think it's such a shame he hit again. So we have these faulty thoughts, and this is a obstacle in our development as online poker players. And I really love that reaching unrealistic age isn't the answer. It isn't the answer. It's not possible to have infinite age, right? It's like, it stops somewhere because there's variance and stuff. Well, in theory, yes, it's possible to reach higher and higher age and craft it more and more. But there is some limits. You can't, for example, you can't raise your age from 60% to 99%. It's not possible. So it's very realistic, and what you can do actually, and it focuses on what you can do as a online poker, as an online poker player. And I really love how it gives you the right answer. Focus on your sports training in game, and notice what are you noticing. So it isn't this meditate and let go mumble jumble. It isn't. It's like real sports focus, where there's where does the thought go while you're doing this sports game called online book. So it isn't like let go and doesn't matter. It's stay where you are, play these lower stakes, but do regular training. That's the correct approach. But instead, people are like, yeah, I will win this world championship in 2 years, but they never practice. They never do the correct thing. They never notice their thoughts in game. It's like doing correcting these small things that we can correct. And this really is like a poker therapy in that sense. I was expecting this book to be more of this new age. New age talks about how we let go and relax, but it isn't. It's like it gives you very specific knowledge and information how to become better online poker player, and it just does just that. But I think it is for players who are past a certain level, who already have experience and who believe that it's possible to succeed in this sport. So it's not for the very beginners, maybe. It could be useful, I don't know. I bought it for like quite expensive price in the poker book world. So I think it isn't for the very beginners. But other than that, it's a great practice that is described in that book. Uh, Having like a more sharp and clear mind while being in in-game situations, because sometimes we have a few seconds to decide what is our decision, and how do we have this clarity of mind to take this information that we have and use it against the opponent with a clear head in very few seconds. So it's all about how do we reach that? How do we replace this bad thought patterns with correct ones? He hit again is now replaced with I will bet 1/3 on the river and do that. So it's like it's very nice practice, and very useful practice, and very specific practice how to become a better online poker player. That is infinite practice in that sense that it doesn't end the practice. You will win the big championship next year and that's it. That's an incorrect one. So instead, we practice small every day or many times a week.